अवतारवरिष्ठाय Ramakrishnaय ते नमः. Namaskar to all of you. Welcome to the study of Bhagavad Gita. We shall begin our study by chanting two meditation verses from the meditation on the Bhagavad Gita. पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितं भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणी भगवती अष्टादशाध्यायिनी अम्ब त्वाम् अनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणी वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्. Studying the 29th verse. Though we had gone into the details of this verse, we are yet to complete it. So we'll try to complete because we have a lot of elaborate discussion on this particular verse. Let us now chant this verse and then go forward. Please repeat this verse after me. Om Shri Bhagavanuvacha Shri Bhagavanuvacha Ascharyavat paschati kaschidinam Ascharyavat pashyati kaschidinam Ascharyavat vadati tathaiva chanyah Ascharyavat vadati tathaiva chanyah Ascharyavat chainamanyashrunoti Ascharyavat chainamanyashrunoti Shrutvā pyenam vedana chaiva kaschid Shrutvā pyenam vedana chaiva kaschid. About the Atman, discussing about the Atman. Lord Krishna is telling Arjuna, one sees this Atman as a wonder. In the same way, let us analyze about this verse in a different perspective. The Supreme Self, that is our Atman, is the core of our human personality. You should feel it. The Atman is the core of our personality. It is immanent. What is immanence? It is within us. Then it is also transcendent. It is beyond this body, mind, ego complex. The Atman, the core, is omnipotent, meaning it's all powerful. Then it is omniscient. It is all knowable, because there is no knowledge outside of it. It knows everything. Then it is omnipresent. It is present everywhere. There is no place where it is not present. It is infinite, beyond the reach of human equipments. It may be pratyaksha, our senses, our mind. We may have so many equipments. Telescope, microscope, electronic microscope, or whatever instrument. It is beyond any human, the reach of human equipments. The human senses cannot perceive the self. The mind cannot feel it. The intellect cannot conceive it. Anything that lies beyond the reach of the body, mind and intellect, that's why it is a wonder, a marvel. Layman tries to reach God, the self, through his material equipments. Then when he reaches the end, he is filled with wonderment. Because God baffles all human perceptions, emotions and reflections. Even after having heard about God from the experience of the self-realized masters, or having read about God from authoritative scriptures, none knows. Or even after you experience it, you have not completed it, there is still so much to be known. God ever remains a great mystery. At the lowest stage of development, he needs a spectacular expression of nature like vast Himalayas. When you see that mountains, even if you go to why people, the moment they get holiday, they rush to Drakensberg or some other place in the nature because each time, so many times they have gone there, yet they see that beautiful expanse of the mountain. It reminds you of your inner nature. Each time it looks something new. In the morning, in the noon, in the evening, and about the sun to set, it looks different. You feel so peaceful. It's because it's the peace coming out of your own self, the Atma. So, in the nature, like the vast Himalayas or the Grand Canyon, to notice the manifestation of God in the world. As we advance in our spiritual development, then we do not need such spectacular expressions to recognize divinity. A sunrise or a sunset can inspire him spiritually, continuing further on his spiritual path. When we reach a very high state of self-development, the mere sight of a flower, of a butterfly, or a fruit can transport you to a spiritual ecstasy. In the final state of spiritual development, all those wondrous experiences culminate in the transcendental knowledge and realization, the self, and that is yourself. Now, Sri Ramakrishna used to have so many visions while he was in the path of realization, different gods, with form, without form, with hands, with many hands, so many beautiful different forms. It was all wonderful. Finally, when he got Nirvikalpa Samadhi, where there is no subject object. When you become one with that. So it was so wonderful. He stayed in that state for 6 months continuously, enjoying that beauty of the Atman, which is himself, Master, when he got that, he was in the nirvikalpa. Vikalpa is, there is the separation of I and the different subject. But in nirvikalpa samadhi, when you become one, you experience your true nature, which Ramakrishna had, then he couldn't come out of it. For 6 months he was merged, no food, no rest. He was sitting like a log of wood in that bliss. Snakes used to crawl on his body, thinking that it was an inert matter. His body didn't have the consciousness of the body. Long hairs had grown, matted. It got all matted, nobody to hair it, no mother to care for. Only in that Brahman, Paramatman, he was merged in that. No food to eat, nobody to take care of the body. He was in his own self, continuously enjoying that. So you can see that wonder. When a sadhu came nearby, he could see, oh, this body will be useful for the society, for the humanity in future. So, if it is left alone, then it may perish. Master used to tell, if you are experiencing that knowledge, self-knowledge, even for 21 days, the body will wither away. Because your mind not come back to this world. Why? After experiencing that intense joy, intense peace, will your mind come back, try to come back to this world with full of miseries and all the other things? So it will give up this body and merge in itself. But this body of Master was supposed to come back and tell to humanity about the secrets. So this sadhu came, stood by, used to forcibly feed some food into the mouth, used to slowly take a block of wood, slowly pat it on the back, so that there will be peristalsis, because the food doesn't go inside the esophagus to the stomach and the digestion. You have to slowly pat it, go down. Everything he took care for 6 months, that body of Sri Master, because it was immersed in its own self. Because it will be useful for the humanity in future. After Master experiencing that Atman, his own self, the wonder of the wonder, the Paramatman, the Parabrahma Swarupa, then when he came back, that sadhu disappeared. Where did he come from? Where did he go? Nobody knows. Now, realizing that Atman, which is a wonder, which is described by Sri Krishna. So, you can see Master, he had some work to do. He came out of it. He was in that joy, he explained it, and he gave it to the world that everything is true. Because Master had taken this human body to show to the universe whatever is given in the scriptures, whatever in the Bhagavad Gita, Lord Krishna is told, is all true. You can experience it. You have to follow the right path. That's all. So now, Lord Krishna, when he tells, you will be also surprised. So let us think about it, feel about it, know more about this Atman. So all these verses in the Bhagavad Gita, from the 12th verse in the second chapter onwards up till now, Lord Krishna has been talking about this wonderful Atman, Atmaswarupa, the nature of our true nature. What is the nature of our Atman? That is our true self, the real self. And how this Atman, our true self, is separate, is different from Anatman, the unreal, like our body, mind, intelligence, ego, they're all Anatman. So how is it separate? How is it different? This body-mind complex, Anatman, this world, external world which you are aspiring for. And Lord Krishna had to differentiate Atman and the Anatman, because both of them are mixed up in this world due to Maya, due to ignorance, is mixed up. You cannot now at this point separate it. It is mixed up. So the real is looking like unreal, the unreal is looking to us as real. That is Maya. That's why now in the beginning Lord Krishna through Arjuna is differentiating between the real and the unreal. That's why in our scriptures we always, just like the lotus, we also amongst the bird, we always take Hamsa, swan. Some even keep the surname as Hamsa. Amongst us also we have one. I always sometimes teasingly call him as Swan. So Hamsa, we keep that our surname as Swan. Why this Hamsa or Swan given such an important place in our scriptures, in our Hindu pantheon? Because if you give water and milk mixed together, it has the capacity to separate pure milk from water, and it will take only milk. What is it so great? It's like that swan, we should also, because in this world, Atman and Anatman are mixed up. But true nature is mixed up with this world and this Maya, this ignorance. So wrongly, we think that we are the ego, the intelligence, the mind, the body. So we identify with that. So we are wrongly mixing up. So like the swan, then this world, this nature, keeps in front of us all these mixed up. Swan, separate. And take only the Atman, the real. Separate the unreal. That's why the example of swan is given. We should be like the swan in this world, taking only the essential. The non-essential is to be given up. Now, you can see our emblem. That emblem has been created by Swami Vivekananda. What is at the center of the emblem? Outside it is the snake, Kundalini. Inside you can see the rising sun. Then you can see the wave of the ocean. Then you can see the lotus. And in the center you can see the swan. Tanno Hamsa Prachodayat. Let that Hamsa inspire my intellect that I am one with the Atma. The emblem is given again, taking us to that Atma. So all this, it is not fun. They have taken some flower, lotus. Didn't our rishis, munis have some other work to do? Why should they choose lotus? Why should they choose swan? Likewise, here Lord Krishna is taking us differentiating. So in mathematics also, when you go higher mathematics, you will have integration, differentiation. Here the differentiation you can see here. How to differentiate? It is mixed up, the Atman and the Anatman, the real and the unreal. So Lord Krishna is differentiating in the first few chapters after the 12th. To differentiate the Atman and the Anatman, because both are mixed up together. So, beautiful example given by Sri Ramakrishna to make it more easy and common is in the Gospel you can find it. So this world is a mixture of sand and sugar. If you leave the and, it will go to the mixture of sand and sugar. It will not take the sand. It will only take the sugar granules and go away. Likewise, Master tells, this world is a mixture of real and unreal, God and that which is not. So, you have to separate. Take only the essence of this world, that is the Atman, and realize it. Likewise, you can see Lord Krishna had to differentiate between the Atman and the Anatman because both of them are mixed together. They are not physically separated. Since they cannot be physically separated, we have the confusion. So, therefore, Krishna sorted this confusion by differentiating that from the consciousness from the not, the Anatman, body-mind complex, this world. Then Krishna pointed out the Anatman or the unreal is not the real you. Only identifying with the ego, but not that real you. It is only a fake you. It's the fake pseudo. I remember in South Africa, I don't know why, in this, they will make so many varieties of things they prepare. They give a name also. Soya fish, it seems, soya something, it seems something, all the non-vegetarian items will be given. People will be confused. See, it's all mixed up. So it is though it is a vegetarian, they want to give the name of the non-vegetarian, mix it up. So once I was just noticing in the kitchen when I came in 2017, where fish was done, it was served. The cook's daughter, she was 5 or 6 years old, she was eating food, and the mother served her this soya fish. Don't eat this fish. You know what was the immediate reaction of that girl? Small girl of 5 or 6 years old, she told, I don't eat fake fishes. Surprised, taken aback. Likewise, here we are enjoying the fake things here. So, fake pseudo, you are enjoying it. What would be the real? The Atman, the true yourself, the Atman which is within you, will be infinite time, full of joy. Why are you going to the fake? Why are you going to the pseudo? That's why. But Krishna is separating and giving it to Arjuna. So, to remove that confusion, slowly he is bringing in that knowledge. Since it cannot be separated, to remove the confusion, Krishna sorted this confusion by differentiating the real and the unreal, the conscious and the unconscious principle. Krishna pointed out the Anatman is not the real you, only a fake you. It's only a pseudo you, because it is temporary. You have to do this vichara through viveka. You have to analyze, that you have to develop the analytical capacity, you have to analyze. So, you should always vichara, you have to do this vichara. Ramakrishna tells in the Gospel again and again. What is the way to God realization? So not only the devotion, singing of the bhajan, satsang, he tells in the Gospel, vichara. It is always, whenever things come to you, it has given you this extremely good capacity. What is that? Viveka. What is this viveka? The capacity to differentiate between the real and the unreal, the good and the bad. No other animal have been given this. Only the human beings. So use it, viveka, vichara. Vichara is analyze. This real. Don't be impulsive. So you can do that analysis. No? Krishna is doing that for us. Analyzing, separating, and just spoon feeding. He's giving his. If you want that, you should not only spoon feed us, you should also digest the whole material, chew it, and then feed you. No. You have to do the rest. It can't happen. You should not be lazy. So use your faculty. Use the faculty of that which is given to you by God. Viveka. That's why many people keep that name, Viveka. What is Viveka? The capacity to discriminate. Is it discrimination of the apartheid? No, it is not the discrimination of the color of the skin. Discrimination between the real and the unreal, the good and bad, the Atman and the Anatman, the God and that which is not. Conscious and the unconscious. So this is called, when this wisdom of the real I is Atman. That's the knowledge of the Atman. This is the way to self-realization. This path is called Jnana Yoga. Also Sankhya Yoga. Sankhya means concerned with numerals. So just like mathematics or differentiation. That's why this chapter, the second chapter, is called Sankhya Yoga or Jnana Yoga, analytical science by which we are going towards God. Another name given in the Shastra is Neti Neti. What is Neti Neti? Sanskrit? Na iti, na iti. Not this, not this. This is not Atma. This is not God. This is not true. This is not real. I want the real. What is my goal? I want only the real. I don't want the unreal. Just like small child. That small child of 5 or 6, when she was served that fish or what do you call fake fish, she told her, I don't want fake fish. I want the real. Why don't you also go for that real? Real, the Atman. Now, that is Sankhya Yoga. This chapter we are studying is Sankhya Yoga. So, Neti Neti Marga, the path of discrimination. Not this, na iti, na iti. To do this, Master, again Ramakrishna gives the wonderful example in the Gospel. What is that? Father is sleeping nicely in the bed. The child has gone into the bedroom, it is dark, no light. Because you want to sleep. When you want to sleep, if there is light, you cannot get sleep. They will make it dark so that you get good sleep. So now, the child wants to go and wake up the father. Or you take servant, want to go and wake up the master. Completely dark. So dark, pitch dark in the room. He goes like a blind, he goes on. Otherwise he will fall down, tripping on something, chair or something, it is so dark. So he goes on, touching. He goes touch the chair. While going to reach the father, he goes touch the chair. Oh, this is not my father. This is not my master. He comes to know this is the chair, he touches it. Goes further, touches the teapot or table where the tea is kept. Oh, this is not. Like that, in the world, when you experience everything, that this is not Atma. You are blind here, it is all mixed up. When you feel, this is not the Atma. This is not God. This is not true. This is not eternal. This is unreal. This is only temporary. So like that, every experience you analyze and then take only the real. Go for the real. Then the child goes further, then it touches the cot. After so much of search in the darkness, it touches the cot. This is not my father. Goes further, it touches the bed. This is not my father. It goes further, it touches the bed sheet or something. This is not my father. Finally, it touches father. Now it's so happy. Doesn't tell anything. Yes, that process is called Neti Neti Marga, negating everything. This Sankhya Yoga, this is the path. Sankhya Yoga, Jnana Yoga. All the experiences which comes in, you go on discriminating. This is not real. This is not. It's very difficult. Krishna tells that this path is the most toughest path. It is meant for only the aspirants of the highest order. But are we not? Though I may not be capable, but let me study and see what it is. So we can use it. There is another easier path that is also Lord Krishna will come for that another path, very easy and natural. Now this was neti neti, that is iti iti. This everything is God. Seeing God in everything. Seeing God in every experience. Seeing my God, my beloved in every experience. That is iti iti. This is neti neti, negative, negation, discrimination, because we have both faculties in us. So that's why you can see Shiva stands for this Jnana Yoga, Sankhya Yoga, analyzing, logical, scientific approach, always meditating, analyzing everything. Shiva is of that. Vishnu, iti, bhakti marga, devotional path. Both are there within you, that faculty. So we have to use it up. Both these faculties, you can develop that. Then you will become a holistic personality. That is the Parabrahma Swarupa. Karma Yoga. Restlessness of your mind, that to do the work, use that without any reward, then that will take you to this. And another thing is there, is that introspection. That is the path of yoga, that is Patanjali's Raja Yoga. So all these four faculties are there in your mind. All the four faculties are there within the human being. That's why there are four yogas, major yogas. Because it is based on the four faculties. Some people, some faculty may be more strong. So take up that as the main thing. Then go forward, but don't neglect the other three. Because all faculties have to be developed. Just like the best example is given by Swami Vivekananda, just like the bird. Bird has the beak and the head. It has two wings, it has two legs, and the tail which acts like the rudder to give the direction. Likewise, we as human beings have all these four faculties. Suppose the bird develops only the head and it doesn't develop its wings, the legs and the rudder, that is the tail. The flight will not have a good flight. If the rudder or the tail is very strong, it will not have flight. Only the wings are strong and the head is not, and the other organs. For a good flight, the four organs are to be developed. All the faculties are to be nicely developed. Then the bird will have a very good flight. So now that's why Krishna is taking the highest faculty in the beginning itself, Sankhya Yoga, and giving it to us to make Arjuna understand what is the reality of your own soul, of your own nature. And all this up till now, from the 12th verse up till now, is analyzing, is giving you the Sankhya Yoga, the analytical way, neti neti, all that differentiating, vichara marga is doing that. Now he has come to the ultimatum, final thing. That's why I explained about this yoga. Bhakti Yoga is also there. So the other faculty of Karma Yoga is also there. Then the other faculty of introspection, meditation, that is the Raju, that is also there. All the faculties are there in us. Now, generally we go in for rituals, we go in for bhakti, devotion, we go in for Karma Yoga because it's natural, can work nicely. So, even though we cannot meditate, we like to sit and pose like we can meditate, close your eyes and meditate. But this Jnana Yoga is very difficult. So the very first chapter is Raju. Very difficult. But Krishna is making it so easy. Have that faculty, develop that faculty, vichar, analyze every experience you get in your life. Analyze whatever somebody is scolding you, somebody is ill-treating you, somebody is biting you from the back, somebody is criticizing you, somebody is pushing you, somebody is putting you into trouble. All the experience, neti, not this is not the Atman, this is not God, this is not God. I want the real, my goal is to reach the real, this is not me, this is not me. You can analyze everything and you can come out of that. Wonderful way you can get that, come out of that. So many experiences you are getting every day. How to make use of this knowledge in my day-to-day life. So see, we are making it. every experience you get in your workplace, in your family, through your children will not obey you. Your husband may tell something, your wife may tell something, other people may tell, everything analyze. This is not art, not real. I want the real. Brahma Satya Jagat Mithya, God alone is true, all else is illusory. Nice. Then you can see, you will not get attached to this. You will not get into that. You will not be, you will not become like an animal with reflex action. It will be not just, you will react to everything. No, analyze, think properly. God has given you that capacity, analyze. So that Atma, Krishna has brought until now this. So this is wonderful, the Atman, the wisdom. This is called, this realization is Atma Gnana, Gnana Yoga, Sankhya Yoga, which is the title of the second chapter. And Lord Krishna wants to complete the discussion now. In these two verses, he wants to complete the discussion on Sankhya Yoga. The 29th and the 30th verses, now the present one is 29th. The 30th verses is the conclusion of this Atma Gnana. In the formal conclusion of the Atma Gnana topic, Krishna has introduced this topic to solve Arjuna's problem of sorrow. So, Krishna is also solving our problem of sorrow. How to overcome grief. How can we overcome the sorrows in our life, grief in our life? That's why 5 or 6 times Krishna is told, you don't have any right to grieve. You should not worry. You should not grieve. Again, I think in the next verse he will be telling you. So how to overcome? So beautiful method. How to analyze. How to use your faculty of that vichara. Overcome this. Analyze the real and the unreal. So the 29th and the 30th is the formal conclusion of the Atma Gnana topic, and Krishna has introduced this topic to solve Arjuna's problem of sorrow. Through Arjuna is introduced into our life a way to solve our problems from grieving and sorrow. According to Vedanta, ultimately, self-realization alone can eliminate the problem of sorrow for good. All other methods, all other things may be temporary. But the highest Atma Gnana can solve all your grief, all your problem for good. Completely. Any other method can temporarily remove the sorrow, or it can remove the sorrow to a limited extent. Total removal is possible only through realizing your own self, that you are the Atma. And therefore, Lord Krishna has presented the knowledge of the self, Atma Gnana, for Shoka Nivritti. Shoka, sorrow. Nivritti is removal. Is that freedom from sorrow? Is real freedom. That is mukti. That is liberation. Liberation from sorrow. So who doesn't want? Anybody wants to be in the sorrow? Yes, some people are there. They don't want to come out of sorrow. They want to be always grieving, always crying. They somehow enjoy crying and sorrowing and grieving. If you want to, continue. It's a beautiful story. What is that? 2 friends, very close friends. One was very good and another had some bad habits. So because he was a good person, the other friend was very bad in his nature. They were too close to each other. They were close to each other. This one person died. He also after some time died. This good person went to the heaven and he became a god. Devata, small letter god. Devata, because of his good nature. Then he saw his friend was leading very bad life. He had become a vermin. Vermin in what? He became a vermin because of his bad nature. Vermin in the excreta. Vermin eating that same thing, waste material, excreta, and living in the excreta. So that was the life he got because of his bad nature. So this friend who had become God, small letter God, in heaven, felt sympathetic to towards his friend, wanted to lift him out from that. So he went down to that excreta where that friend was there as a person. I want to help you take out of this excreta. You are eating this and living in this. Please come out. Very bad. I can have the power to lift you up. Please come out. And was eating that and living in that, wallowing in that excreta. Be happy here. But do you get excreta there in heaven? You don't get it. The heart is heaven. Happy here. He dived inside and ran away. Good help. Nice. Not be in this unreal world grieving and grieving. Lord was to help us, to bring us out. But still, we don't want to come out of that grieving mode. We want to be happy here, crying and grieving and finding fault and my God, how much life we have wasted. We don't want to come out of it. Lord has given this wonderful opportunity. Come out of it. So, it can eliminate problem of sorrow and grieving for good. Any other method can remove the temporarily, remove the sorrow for good. Total removal is only possible through self-realization. Yes, the Lord is given in the beginning itself. So Lord Krishna has presented Atma-gnana for Shoka-nivritti, freedom from sorrow. And now concluding this topic in the 29th verse, Lord Krishna is talking about the glory, the knowledge of Atman. Your true nature, Atma-gnana Mahima, Atma-gnana Vibhuti, the glory, Atma-gnana Mahatmyam. So, what is the glory of this knowledge? We can talk about many glories, but Lord Krishna emphasizes what you call the rareness of its uniqueness. It is the rarest of the rarest. This is the greatest wonder in the universe, that your nature of yourself, Atman, self-knowledge is the greatest ascharya, glory and wonder in this universe. Now what does Lord Krishna means by ascharya or wonder? Now what does Krishna mean by this? The idea is this: every human being is knowingly or unknowingly looking for only certain fundamental goals in life outside. Even through superficially, the goals may be different. Everyone have unique goals. Everybody wants to achieve something. Somebody wants to do PhD, somebody wants to do postgraduate, somebody wants to have more money, somebody wants to have collection of so many vehicles, somebody want to have ornaments, somebody want to have an array of garments in the wardrobe. So many different goals. Everybody tries to get happiness through so many different things. They have different goals. Every human being is knowingly or unknowingly looking for only certain fundamental goals in life. Even though superficially the goals are different, one may want success in business, another may want success in politics, another may want to extend his family. Even though the goals are superficially different, fundamentally all the goals are the same. And what are they? Because in all that you want a sense of fulfillment. So, everybody wants fulfillment. So, one wants it through lower knowledge like studies, getting so many degrees and master degrees. There is one person in Tamil Nadu in India. Google his name, you can go and get all the different things you got. He was studying, he was a lecturer in our institution in Chennai. Vivekananda College is one of the lecturers. He is there now. Come on, I'll get the name later on. He had scored in his first degree, he had scored some 43 or 44%. He took that marks card to his mother. Mother was very unhappy. He almost literally cried. My son has got such a marks. He became upset. He wanted to please his mother. Another degree and scored 65 marks. Then mother became happy. Then again he took up another degree and scored more. So it became a habit for him. He took so many, from arts to commerce to accountancy, like that. He did so many. Some 15 years back, he had completed 160 degrees and master degrees and PhDs. His goal by 2000 was to get 200 degrees. Now it is 2025, I don't know how much he has. This thing, he is working in 6 colleges. He goes and lectures in 6 colleges. He's still taking more degrees, master degrees, PhDs and other things going on. See, everybody has different goal. Why? He wants some fulfillment. Once he saw his mother, got joy out of it, it became some sort of a fad for him. He's going on, getting his mother has passed away, now he can't stop it. His wife was also interviewed by the journalist and she told, my husband gives from the six colleges he works, 20% of the salary. I can easily, because that is a lot of money for her to manage all the family and everything. I don't disturb my husband. The rest of 80% of his salary goes to get books and more studies and more degrees. And he finds fulfillment in getting some knowledge and degrees. Somebody gets fulfillment in something else. So everyone is after that. But what do they want really? It is. And what is there in your Atman? What is it called? Satchit. What is Ananda? Infinite joy, absolute. So he is also aspiring for Ananda, and that is Atman. He is also searching for God. Everyone is searching for God. Why does the murderer murders? He wants to get money and he gets joy out of it. So even the murderer is after God only, but in the wrong way. The thief, he also wants joy. Why is he thieving, stealing? He wants joy. It's money out of it. He wants to enjoy. So what is God? Infinite joy, absolute. So he is also after God, but in the wrong way. See, everybody is marching towards the Atman only. We have to take the right path. So now we can see fulfillment. So material knowledge, somebody wants that, and another wants through job. Somebody wants to get fulfillment through politics or through building and through various people, various methods. But everyone is seeking the fulfillment in life. And the second basic goal is sense of discovery of security. After getting money, why do they do what I call this? In the workplace itself, they will put some fund and keep it. They will also add equal amount of fund and they will keep it for the end during retirement. You also go put it into insurances. Why is all that being done? You want security. Everybody wants security. They go to get security through so many things. So why? There is different type of insecurity. So we want to collect money, we want to have buildings, we want to have so many insurances, so many other things, a lot of money. There is another type of insecurity. Insecurity goes on varying. Type of insecurities, but it is constantly there. So the discovery of security and finally discovery of happiness and fulfillment. Everybody wants security. What is your Atman? It is infinite security. Absolute. Infinite existence, infinite consciousness, absolute Ananda, infinite joy, absolute, that's your Atman. So, S-E-H, if you analyze all the goals of your life, everybody wants S. What is that? Security. What is P? Peace. What is H? Happiness. Is there any other thing in this world which you want? Go on finding, go on trying to simplify it. Anything all the people are doing, whether it is a thief, whether it is a robber, whether it is a murderer, whether it is a drug addict, whether it is an alcoholic, everybody these three. What is that? SPH. What is this SPH? S is security, P is peace, H is happiness. SPH. Analyze anything. Go on, go back to your house and analyze. Anybody wants SPH. In infinity, in abundance, it is within you. Security in abundance, peace in abundance, you are trying that pseudo and fake and little, puny happiness, puny security, puny this thing. It's like struggling. So Lord Krishna is telling, within you, search for yourself, the discovery of happiness, the discovery of fulfillment. So all the basic goals that everyone has, and according to Vedanta, all these basic goals are represented by one word, Brahman. Is your true nature. In fact, Brahman or Atman is another word for fulfillment. It is another word for security. It is another word for happiness. Therefore, person knowingly or unknowingly is seeking. What is he seeking? God. Atman. So, if I ask him or her, what are you seeking? Is Atman. He may say that I am not. He may say that I am seeking for fulfillment in life. Somebody may say that I am seeking happiness. Somebody may say I am seeking security. Finally, it is security is Atman. Similarly, peace is Atman. Therefore, Vedanta, all people are seeking God or Atman within you. This is the greatest wonder in that seeking. Goal is that is Atman, sought after by everyone. Has to be the nature of the seeker. Is there more surprising than this? What is more Ashcharya than this? Wonderful wonder than this? Seeking it so much outside. Is it not wonderful? In fact, in Sanskrit, the word Atman means self. And therefore, the greatest wonder is that Ashcharyavat vadati tathaiva chamyaha. Greatest wonder is that everyone is seeking for himself or herself. That is the greatest wonder you can see. Everyone is seeking for himself or herself. And since we do not know that he is seeking for herself, himself, or she is seeking for herself, goes all over the world seeking and seeking and seeking. It's like a mother went on searching for her child. She lost her child, the little baby. She's crying and seeking and going around with the whole village. Where is my child? It is not lost. One of the grannies told, hey, you're keeping your baby on your waist and searching for it all over the world. It is on your waist yourself. Keeping your baby on the waist, that mother is searching for the baby all over the village. Guys, keeping your true fulfillment and joy in your own heart, everywhere in the world. Is there anything more wonderful than this? Seeking everywhere for yourself. That discovery, after you discover that, it becomes the greatest of the wonder. I have been looking for myself only. But the unfortunate thing, it is for peace and security. We will seek everywhere in the world except one place. The greatest hiding place, you know? Self. That's why we give this example. There was one person, a rich man, going by the train from maybe traveling for 1,000 kilometers, so it would take 4 days. In the train, he was carrying valuable ornament. Every day he used to check the ornament. The person who was sitting in front in the train, looking at it, costly jewel. Now he was the thief. Wanted to steal. 4 days and you'll be waiting for the night. The moment night comes in, everything is dark, goes and searches and searches and searches. This rich man not get that jewel. Then, okay, today I didn't get it. Let me not be unhappy. Search tomorrow. Tomorrow. Waiting for everything, everybody to sleep. Again, morning he sees that this man is taking out his ring, or that costly jewel, the costliest jewel, diamond or something. Then he is again hiding it. So you want to steal it. Next day he searches and searches. He does. Third day he did. Fourth day he searched. Now the station has come. All of them have to get down. He was very much unhappy. He told the rich man, "I've lost. I'm a thief. I'm an expert thief. I would never give up anything. I have stolen so many things from so many people. I have never failed. This time I have failed. Please, I beg you, please tell me, where did you hide it?" And the rich man, this was where shall I hide it? So, in the night time, you get up when we are going to put off the light in the train, you go to the bathroom or the washroom, then I would hide this costliest jewel under your pillow. You will come and search me. You will never search your pillow under your pillow. You will search everywhere. You will not find it. Again in the morning you will go to the washroom. I'll take away my jewel. Then I watch it. See, it is here. You will be surprised. Next day I do the same thing. Fourth day also I did the same thing. I used to search it. All that you are searching for is in your own heart. You are searching it everywhere in the world. Will you find it? Finally, after the realization, you discover you are that. Is there anything more wonderful than this? Just check. Just check. Searched and searched my whole life for 8.4 millions of janma, different animal life I took. And human life, I don't know how many human life I took it. Krishna is told about it. Please turn inwards. Search for yourself. Everything is there. Is what? Beautiful. With that beautiful story, we can understand that that's the most wonderful thing. Because it's a concluding of the Sankhya Yoga, that idea about the Atman. So, we will, after this thief's story or the rich man's story, which we are searching everywhere. So, in our wildest dream also, we did not visualize. Therefore, what happened? When we were small children, we searched Balastavat Krida Sattaka. We tried to find security. Peace and joy. When small children always play chocolate, ice cream, lunches, and toys and dolls. Grew a little up, and when you went to the school and other things, then so much of play, marks you wanted to get. Then as you grew up to be youths, so you tried to find joy in the boy, in the girl, and the girl in the boy wanted to get a good, what you call, soulmate. Then you are trying to get it here and there and tried here. Then when you got children, you try to get joy in the children and other things there also you could get. Then finally, in the old age, Vruddhastavat Chinta Sakta. Only worrying and worrying. Get this, I couldn't get this, I tried here, I couldn't get. It is all useless, so you become pessimistic and go and worry. So in your old age, only dreaming. So whole life will be lost. I tried to get toys in your spouses, in your children, in your worries. It's a waste. From all over the world we tried, we never tried one thing. Is self. Self. So, Atma Gnana happens happens to be the greatest secret. Why is it the greatest secret? Because that is the one which we will never search for. What is that? Your own mind, your own heart. It is hiding in your own heart. Ultimately, the teacher says, you are the seeking. You are that seeking. Then it comes as a shock. And even when the Upanishad introduces Atman or Brahman, then also we think I cannot be the joy, I cannot be the security. We think that God or Atman or Brahman is some object which is source of some joy. We think that it is another type of toy, another type of object. Then again the teacher is to tell, never look for Atman or God somewhere across. It is not an object, it is your own consciousness, it is yourself. It's not a substance which is revealed by Vedanta. Brahman is not a substance, it is not an object, your own self. Then, what next? The best example for this is, I will explain this example again because how we commit that mistake through the help of Mahabharata. You have heard the story of Kunti, the mother of Pandavas. How many children did Kunti have? Can anybody tell? Tell Pancha Pandavas. 5, 6. How? Karna. You know the story of Karna. He was the first child, eldest. Now, last, Krishna wanted to bring Karna to the party of Pandavas because he was very strong. Now, when Karna goes to Kunti to know who he was, so Karna never thought he was the 6th Pandava. He was not Pancha Pandava, Shashta Pandava. 6 were there, he was the eldest Pandava. He didn't know that. We all know that story in the Mahabharata, that the 5 Pandavas are well known, Pandavas and Kauravas. the rest until others believe in your disbelief in yourself. That is this your cup. Oh, I am what I was searching for. This question and question. Question. Some people great wonders. People hear it, about it as great wonder. So you haven't heard about it now. In the next verse, Krishna will conclude. So go back to you are the Atman. It's not really the highest secret has been done by nothing, no mystery. Nothing is mystery. Everything is not identified shift. Identity from the ego, from the other things into yourself. You see the peace get. If everybody but the poor, the sweeper, that he is the Atman, then what happens? If a sweeper comes to know, the cook comes to know the Atman. So, whoever it may be, but the highest the behavior, the relationship, all will burn. You will enjoy everything. Otherwise, I will be so identify yourself. Much for back to Butler. You see, we'll also study how different people interpret the same verse in a different way. Pick up some of the beautiful way how Swatmaramanandaji will come try to come in the next verse, the next class. With this knowledge, like that and that analyze. Now you are going to reach so which and in every second, every experience, is it real? What is reality? This is not reality. Then you will see all the insults, all the sorrows of narrative. Every verse, you use it in every teaching given by Krishna, you can put it in and get with this wonderful analytical knowledge. Okay, continue. If you continue, you should stop here. In the discussion, you should go on and advance. We may continue on with life and I will know with the issue. Shri Ram